I'm Hot Lips Houlihan with Tucson Lifestyle at the second annual MASH Bash at the Pima Air and Space Museum, benefiting U of A Trauma Center. First of all, can you tell us why you're here and how you are affiliated with the MASH Bash?
Sure. I endowed a chair for Dr. Rhee at the University of Arizona's surgery department for $1 million or maybe $2 million. And my estate is part of my estate's going to Dr. Rhee's function because I was very, very close to Gabby and he saved her life. I've supported Gabby all of her political career, and she's a sweetheart. And what happened was tragic to everyone. And the little girl that died,
I know.
Tragic.
Yeah.
And Dr. Rhee is here for a reason, and that's why I funded the endowment to support his position.
We were very, very fortunate because of Trevor to be guests of Dr. Rhee's. The Trauma Center is such a great cause, and especially with Gabby, it brought a lot of attention nationally to what the Trauma Center does. But even with or without that, it's just a great institution. It brings business, it brings great doctors to town, and it also just does so much for the community.
I'm here because I provided Dr. Rhee with the best margaritas in Tucson. So a guy of his stature needs some stress relief. You know, he's on all the time. So he came to me for margaritas, and we developed a friendship, and so I was just so fortunate as to be his guest tonight.
My role initially was to bring Peter Rhee here. He was actually the first recruit of subsequent 70 more recruits for the Department of Surgery. The two of us had the same vision of how a Department of Surgery should run. He specifically for the trauma division, and he came on board. He came on board in September of 2007, and he has since built a nationally famed trauma division. The burn program is now being built. It's going to take a while until we have a true burn center, but we have been able, along with many others, to recruit an excellent director of the burn program who joins us from Atlanta. And I think again, it's yet another piece in the puzzle that we didn't have many years ago in Tucson.
So Linda, with your contribution, why is it so important to you to help the Trauma Center?
Well, I think the Trauma Center at the U of A is extremely important. It's such a high-class, high-level place that we just need that in Tucson. And I was afraid that if we didn't support this, that Peter Rhee or some of our other doctors could go elsewhere, and it's so extremely important to keep those people here in Tucson. So that's why we supported it.
Can you tell us your affiliation, why you're here at MASH Bash?
You know, we're both doctors at the university. So I'm a pediatric heart surgeon in the Department of Surgery, and Janet is a child neurologist.
All right, talk to me really quick about the importance of the Trauma Center, why the Trauma Center is so important to Tucson.
Oh my gosh, it's vital to Tucson. We see so many babies in particular who have had shaken injuries, and that number of babies has really increased. You know, if you don't have a trauma center, if you don't have a ready response, seconds are critical.
I heard a rumor about the burn program. What's that all about? And tell me about how the burn program works with the surgical unit.
Yeah, so trauma surgeons do burn surgery anyways.
Okay.
But now what we've been able to do is we hired a brand new guy from Atlanta, Georgia, top-notch, one of the best burn surgeons in the world, and he's going to allow us to do burn care here. And right now everybody who's burned has to be flown to Phoenix, Arizona at $24,000 a flight, so this will really make it so that families don't have to drive up there all the time to get burn care. We can take care of it right here in our medical center.
I represent the University of Arizona Foundation, and obviously we are extremely grateful for all the donors who have contributed to this cause. It's extremely important to the University of Arizona as well as to the community of Southern Arizona, not just Tucson.
Tell us why it is so important to have people here tonight supporting the Trauma Center.
Well, I think it's really important to have the community realize what a commitment providing trauma care is. The hospital, the surgery department, the people that work with the trauma team are all committed to making sure that everyone in Tucson gets the highest level of trauma care that we can provide.
January 8th, I was taken to the trauma center after the shooting, and after Dr. Reese and Dr. Freeze worked on me, I am here, alive, well, and very, very thankful for the services of the UMC Trauma Center.
So I personally support the Trauma Center because in the Western America, California, Yuma, the whole southern Arizona, there is no place available that's going to keep people alive. It's up to the Trauma Center. And life is important. Life is the ultimate. Quality of life, and that's the key. It's quality of life. They get in there, they save lives before it's too late.
MASH Bash is quickly becoming the event in Tucson. Be sure and get your tickets next year so that you can support our community and Level 1 Trauma Center.